The Rise of Africa, the continent, the diaspora, and BRICS explores the relationships that are affecting the global economy right now. This book explores the relationships of the African diaspora's influence on the African continent and why this is important in stabilizing relationships with an understanding of how BRICS impacts the future, good or bad. You can order your copy of The Rise of Africa today on Amazon.com. Shalom, Salama, Siyemi, Shalom. Greetings to all my Israelite brothers and sisters from around the world, whether you're the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the house of Israel, or you are a Gentile grafted into the house under the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach. I welcome you this morning. Can you all hear me? Give me one if you can hear me. I am going through a lot of technical difficulties this morning, as you can imagine. Um, just a little bit of some things, in terms of a little bit of the insulation coming out the roof. Um, it was just a violent storm. It was really violent. I really don't even know the extent of how bad things are. Um, all I do know is that it's 8 o'clock and folks really aren't on the road like that. Um, and I probably won't be on the road like that until definitely either probably tomorrow. I'll probably take the day trying to assess everything, assess uh, the damage. Um, I looked a little bit uh, earlier around the car. The car was fine. Hallelujah. Um, but yeah, family. If you all didn't hear me, you know, when you get ready for things like this, it does things to you. Um, and I also had a couple other um, personal things happening all at the same time. Well, because if I don't make this video, then I'll get emails and texts and phone calls, and yeah, it'll just start to get really silly. And then when you're trying to, do things and answer phone calls, it becomes less productive. It really does. So that's why I came on in here because folks will be asking, well, how'd you do? How'd you fare? And yeah, I mean, to be quite honest, all I know is I still have electricity. Um, I'm not going to trust the water. I think the water's probably been damaged or compromised, especially with the storm. Um, no, everything it is starting to clear on out. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But it was really just the amount of intense um wind that that was experienced. And I'm going to tell you, um, I've never had, I haven't experienced that amount of wind. I just haven't. It felt literally like it was just a 3 hour tornado. It was a 3 hour tornado, and the tornado just dumping buckets of water. So, um, yeah, folks are starting to kind of get out and about. Yeah, they will not. Yeah, it's the Indians. The Indians don't miss their routine. I'm not trying to. I'm not hating on the Indians, but they don't miss their routine. They're gonna be out and about, and those are the ones that actually, it causes issues for emergency management because you know um, you really just don't know about the structures of things. That's why, for me, I'll stick here. I'm good for a little bit. Um, I'll see things kind of pick up, out and about. And, I don't need to really do anything drastic or major. So, hallelujah, I'm good. Um, Brother Red is good. He's sleeping. And I don't blame him because really, um, this is kind of what you do afterwards because it does start to take a toll on your body. It does. And um if you ever go through things like this, it's something that begins to work on you. So yeah, so I didn't know how long I was going to be on here because to be honest, like my voice is gone. My sinuses have just gotten destroyed because it's something when you're in the midst, that pressure. And yeah, don't get it. Don't get it twisted. That thing said it extended 35 miles from the center, and so I was in the midst of it, and yeah, it was like, honestly, I did the video, and then really it was about an hour later, around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it was just craziness. It was mayhem. I think the storm made landfall around um, maybe like 10:30, 11. But before that happened, we got a text of, extreme wind warning. And really, it was worse on the back side of the storm than it was on the front side. The back side was worse. And so as I had tried to kind of navigate through those things, um, my my meter was pegged. So laid down. It was kind of in an area that that I wasn't by windows or things of that nature. And I just said, forget it. I just slept on my couch for a little bit. Um, and it was pouring. It was pouring. I imagine um, going on out, you'll see a lot of damage. And the thing is, I don't want to go out. I'm not going to be on out there driving around. Oh, let me see what's going to happen. Because here's the thing: a lot of folks have, if they've never been in a hurricane, that's what they'll do, and then that's when they get messed up because you still have gust. Don't let the you can't let the calmness fool you because you'll still have gust for the rest of the day, and that's where people get messed up. Now the clouds and everything else will be gone. However, that drag will still be a lot of the gust, and that can last for at least another 12 hours. So they're saying that it's about 3 million people without power. No, I haven't heard from Sister Betty, and that was one of the things I was getting ready to talk about because I have to do this for my phone. My computer was not working very well. Yeah, yeah, Red and I actually did really well. Because yeah, the power is out everywhere, so we must be like on the same substation or whatever. Because um, now it had flickered. There's a lot of flickerings, going on. But it stayed. It stayed on. That was a blessing. Let me see if I can switch this on over. Give me just a second here. Testing.